So we've got the product delivered. We have gone to do our pre-install. We've checked the moisture in the hardwood, checked the moisture in the subfloor. It's all good to go. Now fast forward, we have our installers on site. So first thing we're going to do is any detailed job requires the project manager to go to the job site and meet the installer there the first day. Huge improvement on communication when we do this. Huge improvement with confidence in our customers, and great relationship building with our installer, and also huge positive learning experience for project managers to meet the installer there to take a look at the job. They can learn a lot by going over the job with the installer, maybe how to quote future jobs, or maybe looking at details that we did a great job on, or maybe ones that we can clean up a little bit. So again, always required if it's a detailed job for the project manager to meet the installer on site. So the installer's there, they're all good to go. We've gone over details, we've gone over the room direction, the layout, and we let them go. So next thing that would probably happen is we could get a call from an installer about the floor prep. So they have their original work order, which is what's booked in through the Gantt chart here with the service appointment, and they give you a call and let you know that we have some prep on our sales order and our work order, but they've gone over the floors and it's actually going to be a little bit more than what they had thought. So if we look at our work order right now, I'm just going to pull it up here, bring it right up top. Now we can see that we have all of our work order lines on here. We can see that we got our floor prep materials right here and our floor prep labor right here. So we got a cool automation built in here that everything is done off of the sales order. So if you need to make any changes or adjustments, they're always done on the sales order, and then they'll reflect on the work order. So we will go through here. So our installer calls us, and he gives us an estimate that it's going to be 2 extra bags. Now, 2 extra bags is probably okay for a phone call. I would say anything substantial, though, if there's any sort of changes, you have to do up a separate quote for your customer. You have to get it signed off on, and you have to get a deposit on it. So any substantial changes to a job, like a lot more floor prep, or maybe they add on areas, that requires a whole new quote process and approval process. So we have to make sure that we're getting our customers to sign off on anything substantial change to the quote. So there's no confrontational issues at the end of the job when we go to bill it. So this job here, just for learning purposes, we're just going to change this to 8. And I'll change that to 8. They call this 2 extra bags. I've called the customer and said it's going to be 2 extra bags of self-leveler, not a whole lot more. Just gave them a quote over the phone. It's like $200 more or something like that. I'm going to click save. Again. Okay, so we changed that to 8 on there. Next thing I'm going to just go show you is I'll just refresh my work order now. Got our 2 lines right here. And those have changed to 8. So that also changes it on the installer's app. So now they have an updated work order. We're able to pack out those 2 extra bags, and they'll be able to print their work order right from their phone. So huge time saver that we're able to do everything from the sales order. Kind of keeps you on one page. You're not having to go back and forth between the work order and the sales order and change a bunch of stuff. So again, all the changes get done on the sales order, and then they are reflected on the work order.